Hi, Brooke. So I'm gonna. This is my response to your author's craft. I'm so sorry for your late feedback. I've been really, really busy and like in this state and then out of the state and just had a lot going on. The end of summer, so I do apologize. So first, one, we picked the same author, and I don't know if that was on purpose or not to put us together because of that, but I think that's really cool. But first, talk about um, brought to my attention that I otherwise wouldn't have noticed. So one thing that I didn't really notice until you mentioned like in student appearance, I would have never thought of like how this is kind of a conversation. So like in parts where the author says like it will be your skin, your clothes, the lunch your mother packed for you. Like I really, really like that you brought attention to yes, the appearance of students and diverse students, but also like how this book is a conversation um, with with the readers, which are will be students. Um, and then something else that's like so something that I noticed that isn't really in this is like specific forms of writer's craft. So like I saw one. Here where it says your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming, the first notes of a song. Um, that's like a simile that you could have pointed out, you know. Um, it's more of like a device, I guess, than a craft. But like simple things like that to point out like why she used it. And I also think that like here, one thing I noticed about Jacqueline Woodson when I was doing mine was that she uses a lot of like long-winded sentences that are just really like wordy, and then uses some sentences that are just short. Maybe it would be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. So that was another thing that I personally would have pointed out is like how she uses these big long-winded sentences to connect it to kind of connect the information and then connect with students as well. And then two examples of author's craft impacting the tone and purpose of the piece. So it kind of goes back to the first thing that I said with like um, the author having a conversation with a student, um, talking about their appearance, talking about their home life, their family, um, pointing out how they are different, like you said here, with their intent, and then relating with other students. So, like, the room where no one else is quite like you. Like, I think that she's using that as like a way for her to kind of connect because we've all had these experiences. Especially diverse students have experiences where like they themselves um, are just not like anyone else in the room, and you quickly pick up on it. So I liked that that was used, and then I also like how she uses such like packed language in here. So like using this simile, your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming, the first notes of a song, or using simple things like all at out all at once in the room where no one else is quite like you. The world opens itself up a little wider to make some space for you. Like things like that, I feel like really show the intent is to motivate students that are similar to the author. So I really, really like those things. Sorry I couldn't highlight. I was trying to do it in a different video and it just was not cooperating with me, so I just started over. But hopefully I was helpful when I read the quotes. But yeah, other than that, all I really would suggest would really to be like some devices that she uses. So like yes, the intent of having these quotes are there, but like what did she use in the quotes to show this intent? You know what I mean? Like what devices? But yeah, otherwise really great. And yeah.